Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is more going to be like a little chit chat, an update. So far I've been just canning a lot and been pretty busy with my work, and we've been harvesting a lot of peppers for hot sauce. We have to harvest some more today. So we've mostly just been hanging out in the garden as of recently. It got a little cold there for a couple days, and then it warmed right back up, which is super nice. It's about like between 15 and 20 Celsius today, so super cozy warm. The girls are enjoying their sunbathing out in the backyard. I wanted to make a video because I want to remember this for next year, where I'm sitting here and I am impatiently, very impatiently waiting for when we move, and I cannot wait. There's something to be said about patience, and patience is something that you need when you're gardening, because plants don't grow on your time, they grow on their time, and sometimes they slow down, sometimes they speed up, and you have to adapt. And right now I am not wanting to adapt because it is going too slow, and I think I'm just being very impatient, because you know when something really good is gonna happen and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to do this, but it's like so far out, it's torture for me. So pretty much lately all day I've been listening to podcasts, I've been reading books, I've been canning, I'm learning some new skills so that when we do get that farm, we'll be ready. The girls are doing more recall training to ensure that they're safe on the farm. And in a way, I am a little nervous to talk about this on here, because I'm worried that something's going to go wrong and then, you know, we won't get what we want in the timeline that we want it to happen. But at this point in time, everything is going according to plan. And I'm thinking of making some videos on like how to buy your first farm and what is the process and what process we're doing and what works for us, because I haven't really found many videos on the whole process. And you know, picking up your life from a townhouse to an acreage is a big deal, and it's a big move. There's a lot of steps involved. So if you're interested in those types of videos, make sure to comment down below and make sure that you hit subscribe, because I would love your feedback. So actually another thing that I've been doing is collecting seeds to make sure that I have enough for next year's garden, because obviously it's going to be a lot bigger than just this. So yes, I have been collecting a lot of seeds and making a list of new ones that I have to order this winter. We'll have a separate video completely on that, because I know you guys love my videos on my seed collections and what I order, so keep your eye out for that. But if you want to see some of my previous seed collection videos, they'll be right up here in the cards. If you see, there's so many Tabasco peppers here that we need to collect for hot sauce. What I found really interesting is that this bell pepper is trying to put off another bell pepper unsuccessfully, and another one right here. But funny enough, it's putting off some at the base where the roots are, and I find that quite funny. This barley looks a little chopped, as you can see right here, and it'll focus. Yeah, so this is actually from my dog. She has been eating the barley because apparently it tastes really good. And my green stalk looks great except for this basil plant. It's also diseased just because of the frost that we did get a couple days here and there. But the lettuce looks great. This has been my favorite variety this season, and I absolutely love it. This rosemary has to come inside with us. We need to dig this little guy out and put it in a pot, because Here in Canada, rosemary will die with the super cold temperatures that we get in the winter. It just gets a little too cold. It usually lasts about like through January, but once it hits February and we get like frigidly cold, it doesn't do all that great. And my last rosemary died last year, so I will be bringing this one in and to our next home. But yeah, let's just talk about patience for a second, because I do a lot of how-to videos, and you know, I have some thoughts on the garden, and I'm sure you guys will start to hear them a bit more as we get into more vlog type style videos. Don't worry, I will still be coming out with the how-tos because I see that those are very, very helpful for all of you. But yeah, let's talk about patience. Patience is a hard skill to master, and I feel that like we just all struggle with it, and it's normal to struggle with it, especially when it comes to learning patience for something that is good and it's coming, and all you have to do is just be patient and wait. And I found that the easiest way for you to wait and be patient is to fill that time, because it can be like literally hair pulling waiting, especially for me. Maybe that's you too. I like to read different books, you know, learn new things. It's never a bad thing to learn more things. And then I also listen to podcasts in order to learn some new things, but also to just feel a little bit more included and feel like I'm there. I watch countless YouTube videos and take you can also take some online classes. I've been thinking of coming out with a series on maybe either taking this green stalk, if it will focus. So this green stalk, I'm thinking of putting that basil out and bringing that inside so that we can grow some lettuce greens, but also maybe just using these little planter boxes that are just behind me and planting lettuce greens in those. I find that people here in Canada don't think that they could grow during the winter, and so most of the fall you can grow lettuce greens. And I also have some other things like carrots and beets growing, and they're doing fine. Like, they're not damaged by the frosts that we've been having. Mind you that the frosts haven't been super hard, but yeah, so there's that aspect to it where, you know, patience is key, but we want to make sure that we are prepared. So preparing, like, you know, buying that weed fabric for our next garden, making sure that we have all the right tools and everything that we need. But yes, your time is valuable. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, patience is key. Make sure to fill the time with some more learning. Make your waiting room into a classroom. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.